Hi YouTube and welcome to a video by the Unlucky Lads. This will detail the raid intel skips and black box locations on critical, regular and low for the raids starting on the 16th of July running through to the 22nd of July, which is Project Titan Week 243. Thank you for your ongoing support of our channel. We always appreciate our fans and hope that you'll continue to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, or even donate using the link in our description. We make these raid intel and black box videos for you, and your support drives us each week, which allows you to quickly complete the raids and collect the black boxes as soon as the Project Titan week begins. For critical this week, the modifiers will be Darkest Night, Realistic Reload, and Limited Health Regen. So using the intel skips, you'll first need to collect 4 intels from Heliport before you can input the password into the node at Satellite Dish. Once you've done that, you'll have access to Baal at the chemical refinery, and beating this Titan will allow you to advance into Sector 2. Gargoyle requires 2 intels at Forgotten Sanctuary, plus a further 1 intel at Missile Site Ruins. Then you can interrogate the guy on the roof at Camp Phoenix, before finally putting the password he gives you into the node at Testing Zone, where you can fight Gargoyle. For Supercomputer, you just need to hack and defend the node at Salamander. Then you can head to Quantum at the building in the sea. Once the 2 Titans in Sector 2 are destroyed, you can head into Sector 3. Cerberus requires 2 intels at Red Phoenix, and a further 2 intels at Scandium Mine, one using your drone in B2, and the other is a pickup. Next you need to destroy 3 panels at Prototype Workshop, before finally putting 4 hands-on nodes at No Man's Land. This will then give you access to Cerberus at the top of Lava Shield, where you can complete the critical raid. And if you're looking for the black box raid chests on critical this week, there are 2 in Sector 1. The first at Satellite Dish and the other is at Heliport. Then there'll be 2 black boxes in Sector 2, the first at Camp Phoenix and the other at Salamander. And finally there's 2 in Sector 3. The first at Prototype Workshop, with the last being at No Man's Land. In summary, the modifiers are a difficult combination this week in our opinion, because each one individually can cause some frustration, so having them all active at once is bound to annoy some players. This week we're going to talk about Realistic Reload, which can be overcome a few different ways, such as wearing ammo increasing gear, using smaller magazines in guns, so that anytime you do accidentally reload, it means you won't lose as many bullets. Or you could even just visit bivouacs between the sectors, so that you can top up on ammo. As for the intel trail, in our opinion this is going to feel like a much longer raid when compared to the last few. Mainly because Sector 3 is one of the longest trails this week, but also the other sectors have a few different tasks to do. For example, in Sector 1 you'll need to enter 2 different bases before you can go to the chemical refinery. And Sector 2 needs a fair amount of running around just for Gargoyle. So in places in this raid, your squad may benefit from splitting up, although only do this if you are confident, and potentially stay in 2s, otherwise it can be a longer raid if and when things do go wrong. But as always, do comment below if you run into any issues, and we'll try to help out so that you can finish the raid and earn those rewards. Moving on to regular and low, there are no modifiers and it does just use last week's critical intel and black box locations. So begin by destroying the 4 panels at Satellite Dish. This will open up the circle for Baal at the chemical refinery, and defeating this boss will allow you to head into Sector 2. For Gargoyle you'll need to get 1 intel at Missile Site Ruins before you can defend the node at Salamander. Then you can head to Testing Zone to beat the Flying Titan. And for Supercomputer you just have to destroy 4 panels at Testing Zone, and then you can fight Quantum at the building in the sea. With Gargoyle and Supercomputer completed, you can advance into Sector 3. Cerberus requires 2 intels at Prototype Workshop before you can head up to the Lava Shield to interrogate 1 guy up there and also grab an intel. After that you'll need to press 4 nodes at Scandium Mine, and then finally putting a password into the node at Red Phoenix. Doing all of that will open up the last Titan battle at the top of Lava Shield, where you can complete the regular and low raids. And if you're looking for the raid chests on regular or low this week, there are 2 black boxes in Sector 1. The first at Ancient Harbour, and the other is at Chemical Refinery. Then there'll be 2 more in Sector 2, the first at Testing Zone, with the other being at Missile Site Ruins. And finally there's 2 in Sector 3, the first at Red Phoenix, with the last at Prototype Workshop. That's all for now. We hope you've enjoyed our Intel and Black Box video enough to leave a like and comment. Plus subscribe or donate if you haven't already. Please also let your friends know about our channel, because all of your support drives us to make our content. So until next time, peace out, the unlucky lads.